Dwayne Martins, author of Becoming Your Own Champion. On day 77, I believe, out of the 90-day challenge, what we're going to talk about tonight is what is freaking you out. What is freaking you out right now? I'll tell you specifically what we're going to talk about is what freaks you out most of the time, and a lot of times still happens to me. Jim Ashmore, how you doing, buddy? What is freaking you out? Because a lot of times what it is, and sometimes this happens to me. Hey, Mike Martins, how you doing, brother? What freaks you out, and what sometimes I still have to work on myself to overcome this, is we spend too damn much time worrying about what other people think about us and what we're doing. And so I'm gonna give you a few break through a few myths tonight. The first one is awesome, doing better than you deserve, Jim. I love it. The first one is you've probably heard this, and this is one of those phrases it's good to say while things are going well, because then it can become a part of you. It's kind of hard to say and believe when you're right in the moment of it. But what other people think of you is none of your business. I'll let that sink in for a second. What other people think of you is none of your business. Because really, their opinion doesn't matter. Now, it's different. All of us should have that real core group of people that we do care about and we do respect and honor their opinion. Hey, Shannon, in Facebook jail. That's so funny. I need to call you and find out about that. Jailbreaker. Anyway, so what others think about you is none of your business. But all of us should have that core group, which is really small, as we've talked about through these 77 days, that there's only a few people that you share your go-up goals with. You share your give-up goals with everyone. But one of the things that I've learned and still have to put into practice is we need to quit flattering ourselves, because people don't think about us as much as we think they do. Okay? So I don't mean to hurt your feelings or anything, but unless you're one of those really tight-knit kids, like the example I just gave to my son Cody, I just asked him for an idea of the name of this post, and I explained to him that it's different even as a parent. When my kids are here at home, I worry and concerned about them more than I do when they're away. But people, as much as we worry about what people think about us, people aren't thinking about us. They got their own stuff to worry about. They're knee-deep in up to their a-hole in alligators doing their own stuff. So they don't have the time to worry and focus about what Dwayne Martins is doing, or what Jim or Mike or Ann or Shannon are doing. We've got our own concerns, we've got our own problems, and I don't mean to play it off as people don't care, but we shouldn't spend so much dang time worrying about what other people think about us and what we're doing, because the truth of the matter is, they ain't thinking about you. And that's bad English, but it's a darn good philosophy. And it reminds me of an Irish legend that I often tell in my speeches. There were four people. There's everybody, somebody, anybody, and nobody. Hey, Tom, how you doing? And there was a very important job to be done. Now, it was everybody's responsibility. But everybody was sure that somebody would do it. Now, anybody could have done it, but nobody did it. So as it turned out, everybody blamed somebody because nobody did what anybody could have done. Now, you might have to go back and rewind that to listen. But the moral of the story is, if it is to be, it's up to me. So if you're going to achieve the things that you want to achieve and do the things that you want to do, it's up to you. You got to stop worrying, myself included. Like I say, 99% of these messages are things that I need still to run through my brain. So that's why I teach them, so that I learn them better. But if it is to be, it's up to me. And that's the same deal for you. So we got to just try to quit worrying so darn much about what other people think about us, because like I said, the truth is they aren't thinking about you. In fact, within a few minutes after this post, I promise you, my little memory, it will fade away from what you're doing at the moment. So, Kendall, you missed it, doggone it, but it's awesome to see you. Please rewind, check it out. You're going to love it. We will see everyone tomorrow night, and 1,000 thanks for being here. Good night.